I'm Professor Theodore Whitmore, a seasoned expert with over 20 years of experience in the fields of psychology and personal development. Welcome to the Whitmore Way. Have you ever found yourself wondering why some people seem to just radiate happiness, while others seem to be stuck in a cycle of stress, anxiety, or negativity? Do you look at someone who's always smiling and think, how do they do it? Or, why can't I feel that way? What if I told you that happiness isn't just something you have or don't have, but something you can actively cultivate? Sounds too good to be true, right? But trust me, it's not. Happiness isn't a mere accident of genetics or circumstances. It's a skill, something you can develop, practice, and strengthen every single day. I know, it sounds like a lot of work, but what if I told you that the secret to being happier could be found in simple, actionable tips grounded in science? Imagine waking up every day feeling more energized, more fulfilled, and more in control of your emotions. What would your life look like then? In this video, we're diving deep into the science of positive psychology, the study of what makes life worth living. Positive psychology isn't about pretending that everything is perfect all the time or forcing yourself to feel happy when you don't. It's about learning practical, evidence-backed techniques that can elevate your mood, improve your well-being, and bring more joy into your life. So, whether you're struggling with negative thoughts, feeling a bit stuck, or just looking for a way to brighten your day, stick around, because I'm going to share some incredibly powerful positive psychology tips that could completely transform the way you experience happiness. Are you ready to unlock the secrets to a happier, more fulfilling life? Let's dive in. But before we get started, if you're looking for more content like this that inspires, motivates, and helps you live your best life, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. It helps more people like you find this channel and lets me know that you're ready for more. Let's get this journey to happiness started. All right, let's start with the very first tip. Something so simple, yet so transformative. It's about cultivating gratitude. I know you've probably heard this one a million times before, but hear me out. Gratitude is powerful. When was the last time you took a moment to pause and think about what you're thankful for? I mean, really think about it. We live in a world where we're constantly rushing to the next thing, our next goal, our next achievement, the next big thing that we think will make us happy. But in all of that, we can forget to appreciate what we already have. Here's the truth. Gratitude isn't just about saying thank you for the big things. It's about noticing and appreciating the small moments in life. The warm cup of coffee in the morning, the smile from a stranger, the way the sun feels on your skin. When you start focusing on the little things that bring you joy, you start shifting your mindset from scarcity to abundance. And the best part? Research shows that practicing gratitude regularly can lead to higher levels of happiness and lower levels of depression. It rewires your brain to notice the good things in life, rather than dwelling on what's missing or what's going wrong. And the great thing is, it's so easy to start. You don't need any fancy equipment or special skills, just a few minutes each day to jot down 3 things you're thankful for. It could be as simple as, I'm grateful for my cozy bed, or I'm grateful for my health. And over time, you'll begin to notice that gratitude becomes a habit. It becomes something that comes naturally to you, and soon it's not just a practice, it's a mindset. Imagine how much happier you'd feel if you were consistently focused on all the good things in your life, instead of constantly chasing after the next big thing. That's the power of gratitude. Now, as we talk about gratitude, I want you to take a moment right now, yes, right now, and think of 3 things that you're thankful for. Big or small, it doesn't matter. Just let yourself feel that moment of appreciation. And if you're feeling inspired, share them with me in the comments below. I'd love to know what's bringing you joy today. Now, let's move on to another powerful tip that can totally shift your perspective and elevate your happiness: cultivating positive relationships. We all know that people can either lift us up or bring us down. But did you know that having strong, positive relationships is one of the biggest predictors of happiness? Think about the people you spend the most time with. Are they supportive? Do they make you feel good about yourself? Or do you often feel drained or discouraged after spending time with them? The truth is, the quality of your relationships has a huge impact on your overall well-being. Research shows that people who have close, supportive relationships are not only happier, but they also tend to live longer, healthier lives. So, what does this mean for you? It means that you need to prioritize the people who make you feel good, the people who bring positivity into your life. And of course, it also means that you should be that person for others. We all want to feel seen, heard, and appreciated. And when you take the time to nurture your relationships, you're creating an environment where love, trust, and happiness can flourish. One of the simplest ways to cultivate better relationships is to practice active listening. That means really being present when someone is speaking, putting away your phone, making eye contact, and truly engaging with what they're saying. When people feel listened to and understood, it deepens the bond and creates a sense of connection. So, the next time you're spending time with someone, make an effort to really connect with them on a deeper level. It could be a small conversation with a friend, a thoughtful message to a loved one, or even just taking the time to check in on someone you care about. And here's the thing. Investing in your relationships isn't just about what you get from others. It's also about what you give. Think about how good it feels to be the one who uplifts someone else. When you support the people around you, it brings joy to your own heart too. Positive relationships are a two-way street. They're about giving and receiving love, care, and encouragement. All right, before we move on to the next tip, I want to remind you to hit that like button, drop a comment, and if you're enjoying these positive psychology tips, be sure to subscribe. It helps more people discover the power of positive psychology, and it motivates me to keep bringing you more content to help you live a happier, healthier life. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Let's talk about something that might seem a little unconventional at first, but is incredibly powerful when it comes to boosting happiness: embracing the power of mindfulness. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Mindfulness? Isn't that just sitting cross-legged and meditating for hours? And while meditation is a great tool, mindfulness is much more than that. It's about being fully present in the moment, without judgment. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the constant chatter of our thoughts, the worries about the future, the regrets from the past, the distractions of everything around us. But mindfulness is all about slowing down, tuning in, and being fully aware of what's happening right now. When you're mindful, you're not worrying about what happened yesterday or stressing about tomorrow. You're simply existing in the present, appreciating the here and now. Studies show that practicing mindfulness can significantly reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve emotional well-being. And the best part is, you don't need to dedicate hours of your day to it. You can practice mindfulness in small moments throughout your day. For example, when you're eating, try to savor each bite and really pay attention to the flavors and textures. Or, when you're taking a walk, focus on the feeling of the ground beneath your feet, the sounds around you, the breeze on your skin. The goal is to be fully engaged in whatever you're doing without distractions. And if your mind starts to wander, which, let's face it, it probably will, just gently bring your focus back to the present moment without any judgment. Over time, you'll find that mindfulness helps you feel more grounded, more at peace, and yes, happier. But don't just take my word for it. Try it for yourself. Start by taking just a few minutes each day to be mindful and see how it changes the way you experience the world around you. Whether it's a mindful walk, a mindful meal, or simply a few mindful breaths, the more you practice, the more natural it will become. And trust me, the sense of calm and contentment that comes with mindfulness is something you'll want to carry with you throughout your day. Now, let's dive into another powerful tip that can boost your happiness and well-being: setting meaningful goals. Have you ever set a goal for yourself, worked hard toward it, and then felt an overwhelming sense of satisfaction when you accomplished it? That sense of pride and joy when you've achieved something you've worked so hard for is what I'm talking about. But here's the kicker. The power of goal setting goes beyond just achieving something. It's the process of working towards something meaningful that fuels happiness. We often think of goals in terms of the end result: losing weight, landing the dream job, or buying a house. And while those are great accomplishments to pursue, the secret to happiness lies in the journey, not just the destination. Setting meaningful, purpose-driven goals allows you to focus on what truly matters to you, and research suggests that pursuing goals aligned with your core values can lead to greater life satisfaction and happiness. But how do you go about setting these meaningful goals? First, think about what truly makes you feel fulfilled. What are the things that light a fire in your soul? Maybe it's learning a new skill, building a business, or volunteering for a cause that's close to your heart. These types of goals, the ones that resonate with your passions and values, will keep you motivated and energized even when things get tough. It's also essential to break down big goals into smaller, manageable steps. You don't need to have everything figured out right away. In fact, focusing on small, achievable milestones makes the process more enjoyable and less overwhelming. And every time you hit one of those milestones, celebrate. The sense of accomplishment you get from making progress toward a meaningful goal is one of the most powerful ways to boost your happiness. Another aspect of goal setting that's often overlooked is the importance of flexibility. Life is unpredictable, and sometimes things don't go according to plan. That's okay. Happiness doesn't depend on getting everything perfect. It's about being resilient, adjusting when needed, and continuing to move forward with purpose and optimism. So, as you pursue your goals, remember to be kind to yourself along the way. It's not about perfection. It's about progress. By setting meaningful goals, you're creating a roadmap for your life, one that brings you joy, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose. And let's be honest, that's exactly what happiness is made of. Now, I want to take a moment to remind you, if you're finding this video helpful, go ahead and like it, drop a comment below, and hit that subscribe button. Your support makes it possible for me to keep creating content that helps you on your journey to happiness. It truly means so much to me, and it helps this channel grow so I can keep sharing more positive psychology tips that can change your life. Let's talk now about another game changer when it comes to happiness: exercise. You might be thinking, I'm not really into working out, or I don't have the time for a full-on fitness routine. But here's the thing. You don't have to be a fitness enthusiast to experience the happiness-boosting benefits of physical activity. Exercise, even in small doses, can have an incredibly powerful impact on your mood and overall well-being. When we exercise, our bodies release endorphins, the feel-good chemicals that make us feel happy and energized. This is why you often hear people talking about the runner's high or feeling good after a workout. Those endorphins can be downright euphoric, but the benefits of exercise go far beyond just mood boosting. Regular physical activity can reduce anxiety, improve sleep, and increase overall energy levels, all of which contribute to a happier, healthier life. The best part? You don't need to sign up for an expensive gym membership or run a marathon to reap these benefits. Whether it's a brisk walk around the block, dancing to your favorite song in your living room, or a quick yoga session, any movement counts. The key is to find something that you enjoy and that fits into your lifestyle. When you enjoy it, you'll stick with it. And it doesn't have to take long. Research shows that even just 20 to 30 minutes of moderate exercise a few times a week can significantly improve your mental and emotional well-being. So, the next time you're feeling stressed, down, or lacking energy, try getting moving. Whether it's stretching, jogging, or even just a walk in nature, getting your body moving can instantly shift your mood and help you feel more positive. But I know it's not always easy to find the motivation to exercise. Sometimes it feels like life just gets in the way, and we push our own health to the bottom of the priority list. So here's a little tip. Try to make it a habit. Start small and build it into your daily routine. You could wake up a little earlier for a morning walk, take the stairs instead of the elevator, or even do a short home workout after work. When you make exercise a consistent part of your life, it becomes easier, and the positive effects on your happiness will speak for themselves. Now, before we move on to the next powerful tip, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support is what keeps this channel going, and it helps me bring you more tips to live a happier, more fulfilled life. Next, let's explore the concept of self-compassion. We all have that inner voice that can be a bit too critical at times, right? The one that tells you you're not good enough, that you've messed up, or that you'll never reach your goals. But here's the thing. That voice doesn't have to control you. Self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness, care, and understanding that you would offer a close friend who was struggling. Life can be tough, and sometimes we fall short of our own expectations. We make mistakes, we face challenges, and we experience setbacks. But the key to happiness is learning how to show yourself compassion in those moments. Instead of beating yourself up or being overly critical, try to treat yourself with gentleness. Acknowledge your mistakes, but don't let them define you. Recognize that you're human and that it's okay to not be perfect all the time. Research shows that practicing self-compassion can lead to greater emotional resilience, lower levels of anxiety, and increased happiness. When you're kind to yourself, you're better equipped to handle the ups and downs of life. You'll bounce back more quickly from setbacks and be more motivated to keep moving forward. So how do you practice self-compassion? Start by noticing how you talk to yourself. Are you kind and supportive, or harsh and critical? Whenever you make a mistake or face a challenge, ask yourself, how would I talk to a friend in this situation? Chances are you wouldn't be as harsh with a friend as you are with yourself. By practicing self-compassion, you can start treating yourself with the love and kindness that you truly deserve. It's also helpful to remind yourself that nobody has it all figured out. Everyone is going through their own struggles, and we all make mistakes along the way. Self-compassion is about accepting yourself for who you are, flaws and all, and recognizing that you're worthy of love and happiness, no matter what. And remember, if you're struggling with self-compassion, it's okay. Like any habit, it takes time to build, so be patient with yourself as you practice this powerful technique. I hope these positive psychology tips have inspired you to start making small changes that will have a huge impact on your happiness. Remember, happiness is not something that just happens to you. It's something you actively create. With gratitude, positive relationships, mindfulness, meaningful goals, exercise, and self-compassion, you have the power to unlock a life full of joy, fulfillment, and emotional well-being. So, what's one tip you're going to start implementing in your life today? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with someone who could use a little extra positivity in their life. You've got this, and I'm here cheering you on every step of the way. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to explore more ways to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Stay positive and take care.